Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of the gojenn videocast. I am gojenn, your hostess, and thank you for dropping by to spend a little bit of time with me today. As I'm filming this, it is Sunday, March 27th, 2016, and I have a week that has been full of finished objects, playing in my bullet journal or working in my bullet journal. My Etsy shop is officially open. What a week this has been. This is my Artfully Simple Infinity Cowl by Tamara Kelly on Ravelry. She is Moogly. She has a blog and she has tons of deceptively simple patterns on Ravelry. This is free, and it is just a mesh, as you see. This is a very beginner kind of project because you can do it. But it is absolutely, it's a great looking cowl. You double it because you make it really long, and then you double it, and you look like you have on a real work of art. To me, this is the best of crochet. You know what I'm saying? It's like not the toilet paper covers or the granny squares, which I love granny squares. I'm not putting granny squares down at all. But this is taking crochet to a level of fashion, which I think is great. Okay, so this is one of my finished objects. Also during the week this week, I finished my owl blanket, which is the modern blanket of flowers by Julie Yeager, and it is a paid pattern on Ravelry. Well worth it. So I will have. It's too big for me to show you right here in this little area. So I will have stills or a slideshow or something at the end of the video, okay? So I'm feeling almost adrift without my, hurry up, don't forget you got this and this and this and this and this to do. Not to mention that my Etsy shop, StitchyMarkers, opened. Well, I had the grand opening this week. I had my first sale. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. And I can't tell you how it filled my heart when I saw the email that said, congratulations, you have your first sale. So that's not, I'm not ready to retire yet. I wish I were. But that was like a real wow moment for me, and I truly appreciate it. So I will see if I can remember how to put a link in the video here, but it is StitchyMarkers, all one word, on Etsy, and I have 9 sets of stitch markers there waiting for you to adore. And a friend reminded me the stitch markers that are on a lever back earring loop, those are suitable for earrings, and you can wear them as is. So I'm planning to add earrings to the shop, but yeah, the lever back stitch markers are ready to be worn right now. So the title of the show this week is FOs and BUJO. Get that? FOs and BUJO and New Beginnings. So finished objects were my Moogly cowl and my modern blanket of flowers. So what is BUJO? BUJO is how I say the BUJO acronym or abbreviation for bullet journal. which I have been struggling with how I want to deal with a bullet journal in my traveler's notebook or in my Color Crush planner. What is a bullet journal? There is a specific format for a bullet journal. Certain symbols mean certain things, like a dot means I'm not sure, but there are tasks and notes, reminders, things like that. I'm not going so far as to follow that really closely, but I am using it to try and organize the many different ways I do have different things that I know work for me. And the bullet journal is very flexible, and you should make it what it needs to be for you. So I took this horrible list, turned it into this nice list, and this is what I'm working with this week. And having this in a very hectic week of trying to get the blanket finished, of trying to finish the cowl, and having my first sale on Etsy. I had read the articles about shipping, but I had no idea what to do. So I had to research and investigate. And then I had my shop grand opening on Friday. So this was a very, very hectic week for me. I'm looking forward to a nice, calm week next week. We'll see, right? Hopefully my shop will sell out and I'll have to be really busy with that. So we'll see. So this is my bullet journal now. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it with the 1st of April because this is just this much. I've got this much left in this notebook. I don't know how I'm going to handle it because I do want to keep collections, which that's one of the main ideas in the bullet journal. Quotations, books to read, things that you want to remember long term and kind of go back to them. So like a permanent place for a list. I may kind of make this a collection journal because I do file away my each monthly journal that I have in my traveler's notebook. I have a different notebook for each month, and at the end of the month I put it into my archive box. And I don't want my collections, my quotations, that I don't want to have to pull out the March book and go, what were the quotations for this month? I want them to be in one place. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see. This is my traveler's journal, or traveler's notebook. It's a faux Midori, faux Bonichi, because I have taken the formats and suited them to my needs. So I'm keeping up with my things that I've done for the Harry Potter House Cup, because finishing that cowl was a project for the House Cup. I would like to get one more sock yarn blanket square made. I can use it for a class here at, for the House Cup, and then I will have 5 classes plus detention and my owl done for the month, which would be really good. My habit trackers for March. A lot of days I would really just feel like I don't have another ounce of energy to do anything on this habit tracker. But if I get to put a checkbox in the box, maybe just for 5 minutes, I can craft. I can crochet on the cowl just for 5 minutes, and then I get to check the box off. For exercise, it looks like it's cold outside, but if I just walk the dogs around the block, I can check off my exercise box. So if you're trying to develop some good habits, consider keeping a habit tracker. And this is my crafting journal for the month of March. Let's see. Here's where we left off last week in my list. I was really trying to, I've been thinking about what to do with the bullet journal. I've been watching videos by BOHO, B-O-H-O, Berry, and she does a great job of explaining her bullet journal, but she's into it a little bit differently from me. My day from the time I get up until about 5 o'clock in the afternoon belongs to the company I work for. So I really, as long as I have a job that is taking most of my day, I don't really feel like I need the formal, say, bullet journal. Here's my celebration page for my first Etsy StitchyMarkers sale. Thank you again, Christy. So that was a very wonderful day. And then the rest of the week was just hectic. Trying to get one thing finished. I even took off an extra afternoon this week. I took off Thursday afternoon to try to get items added to the Etsy shop. And I did. I was happy. And here we are. So this was yesterday. I haven't written anything today. But I've been enjoying using green and black for my journal this month. It has made me very, very happy. So I don't know what April's going to be. I'm thinking blue because I miss blue. And this is my Lister's Got a List notebook for January, February, and March. I think I'm going to start a new one for the 1st of April, which is this Thursday, because I just have, I think, two more pages or 3 more pages. And I don't want to limit myself. If something needs to be included in my Lister's notebook, I want to have plenty of room for it. So this is the Lister's Got a List by the Reset Girl, and you can just look her up. Google Lister's Got a List or the Reset Girl, and you'll find her website. And she always just puts out the prompts for the new month about a day or 2 before, so you can be getting ready. So that's my bullet journal and my traveler's notebook and my bullet journal. I don't have this in the bands because the new month is getting ready to start, and I'm not ready for I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of wait and see what happens, what the world looks like on the 1st of April. So, okay. Another thing that I have done, and I think y'all have enjoyed it as well, is I have been doing the Ms. Life kind of diary keeping in my Color Crush planner. And so that's what I'm going to do again this week. I really would appreciate it if you would go to the comments. Oops, sorry. Go to the comments below and say, I really don't like your doing the Ms. Life thing. Why not just skip that? Or if you say, boy, I really like that, or I'm trying to do something like that, or thanks, or I hate it, or I love it. I'd really appreciate it if you'd let me know, because otherwise I'm just doing what I like. So, okay, I'm going to stop the video, and then I'm going to do the So I just want to thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you will maybe take a venture over to StitchyMarkers. And I used stickers from the Blackbeard shop on Etsy. And they are not matte to finish, but they take the pen ink just fine. So that's all I have for now. Until next week, I wish you a week filled with love and laughter.